There we go. What's up, everybody? How's everybody feeling? What's going on, Luanda? How you doing? What's up, Tickety Talk? Happy New Year to all of you as well. Happy 2025. I have something for you guys to think on this morning. Is that okay? And I actually just responded to a message, and I was like, "Hold on, let me get some juice in my system real quick." What's up, Natura? Before I dive into some things, I want to give you guys some thoughts to ponder today. Hope you guys are just as excited as I am. And not just because it's 2025, everybody. Seriously. Not just because it's 2025. Honestly, I am extremely excited for every moment and opportunity we have. And I hope that you are as well. Okay? So for those of you all that are new to my live, welcome. Happy New Year to all of you. I see y'all. TikTok, I love y'all. Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Insta, what's going on? I want to give you guys something to think about. And I'm reminded of many conversations I've had with those that I work with at the end of the year, right? Because at the end of the year, it's very important to measure where you are, where you've been, for the sake of knowing where you're trying to go, okay? These are very key factors. It's just principles in life, right? Especially if you're just on this journey of forever evolving and learning and growing and all of that. So, what I love about those that I've worked with, we've been on this thing called goals versus strategy and game plan. And here's what I want to leave with you all today. And it's my hope that you all would just take this and just think, look, if you just ponder this today, you guys, just ponder this today. Just ponder this. How many times have you set goals? That's the question. That's question number A. Question B. How many times have you set the same goals? Question B. And then how many times have you realized that the goals that you're setting, they're not really giving you the results you're looking for? Ask yourself those three questions. But now, can I say this to you guys? I want to leave you guys with this today, and all I can do is pray that you think about this. I've adopted this strategy in my life, and it's been a game changer. This strategy I'm getting ready to leave with you all today, it can literally change your life. I stopped making goals. Oh, did y'all hear me? I stopped making goals. Let me explain why. I started focusing on game plans and strategies. You know why? Because it's the game plan and the strategy that's going to help you achieve the goal. So if we keep making goals and vision boards and hey, 2025 is here, let's go. And we got these goals. I want to hear about your strategies. See, because last I checked when I spoke with those at the end of the year, because I do this for my life and I also do it for those that I work with. What's up? Let's go. I see y'all right here. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Game plan, strategy. But I want you to narrow that down and don't make it plural. Don't make game plans plural and don't make strategies plural. I used it in a plural sense because it's many of you here that are watching. I want you to narrow it down to game plan, strategy. That's what I want you to do. Here's why. The same way we have multiple goals, sometimes our capacity just isn't there to reach all of the goals. It's too much. It's too much. Hold on. What's the main thing? What's the main thing? Hear me out. Oh, thanks, 757. Oh, are you Virginia? Because I'm in Virginia. I found your page and I love your content and I love you and I thank you for joining, okay? Are you in Virginia? Because I see in your username is 757. I'm actually in Virginia next month. We're in January now. I've been saying next month for a long time because I've been in December and saying the same thing on every last one of my lives. Yes, you're in Norfolk. That's where I'm flying in from. What's up? I'm going from Virginia Beach, or flying into Norfolk, going to Virginia Beach, back to Norfolk. Then I'm going to Newport News, Williamsburg, and then Richmond. Wow, let's go. Talk about divine. You came at the right time, my sister queen. Okay, now here's what I want you to know. Or Mari. Now, here's what I want you to know. Strategies and a game plan, your strategies, meaning each and every one of you, and your game plan is totally different. Oh, what's up, y'all? Hold on. I can't see my Facebook group. I got to scoot this because I don't want my hair getting in this. Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. What's up, everybody here? I see y'all. How y'all feeling today? Hey, Sandra. Sandra, I just messaged you in the community. Did you get that? How y'all feeling? Okay, I should see your comments pop up now. How you guys doing? Okay, now, hear me out, everybody. Okay, sorry, I had to fix something over there. So I want to challenge you today when I speak about goals are great. But the 3 questions I put before you to ask yourself, are you reaching those goals? Are you setting the same goal? And now we got to figure out if you're not, what's the next plan to action? I'm here to tell you, make a game plan. And that game plan, AKA strategy, is what's going to help build your sustainability muscle to get you towards that goal. It's impossible to have a strategy and a game plan and not reach the goal. Even if you haven't reached it to its full potential, you are at least taking steps closer to get to the strategy of the goal. You're doing the strategy that's ultimately going to get you to the goal. That's what I want y'all to know. So did I shock some of y'all when I said, I don't have goals. I don't have no goals this year. I can tell you my game plan and it's just one. Literally, it's just one. I don't have multiple things I'm working on, but I do, if that makes sense. It's because when I keep the main thing, the multiple things are just going to flow in the same way that I'm speaking about in reaching goals. So can I give you guys an example? What's up? Thank you for that reminder. You are welcome. That makes sense. That's awesome. I really want you guys to think about things different. And I don't know about you guys, but the most frustrating thing ever is to keep doing the same thing over and over. Keep celebrating the same way. Keep trying to reach goals and you never reach them, right? The only reason why I can effectively say the things that I'm saying right here to all of you all, because honest to goodness, this is how I live. When I see something isn't working, and I was just telling my family, one of the things I can't stand is not being in the know of something. So if I don't know something, I got to figure out, why don't I know this? And then what do I have to do to figure this out? I like staying in the know of things. So I want you guys to know this. My strategy, just so you know, my game plan is to start a meal prep business for diabetes. I love that. That's awesome. Now, look, you see, if you say my goal is, then I'm going to ask you 757, Mari, okay, that's your goal. That's what's up. I like that. My next question is going to be, Mari, okay, so then what's the plan? You see the difference, Mari, and everybody else? If you start off telling me your goal, tell me your goal is to lose 10 pounds in a week. I'm going to say, well, what's your game plan? Well, what's the strategy to do that? Do you see the difference? There you go. I hope that on this day you can hear everything that I'm saying, and that is piercing the very core of your existence. We've been making goals for a long time, folks. I feel you. I feel you. And you know why? Again, assertively, I can say these things. Every game plan that I've made and strategy put me in a position to where I am to want to learn more or get another strategy. What's up, Juanita? Happy 2025, my sister queen. Does that make sense, everybody? What's the game plan? Thank you for sharing. Awesome. I love that insight. That's what's up. Now, Marie, people, right? Wouldn't you agree? Whenever you tell me your goal, the first thing, especially if we work together, I'm always going to say, what's your game plan? Or my one-on-one clients, hey, how your authentic blueprint doing? How's it doing today? This is some serious business, you guys. Happy New Year to you. What's up? Happy 2025. So happy you all are here. So I want everyone, I don't take it lightly that you're here. Welcome everybody. If this is your first time to my live, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. To my Facebook family, my Facebook community, what's going on? I'm so happy you're here. The strategy, as I was saying, remember I said I don't have goals, but I can tell you my strategy for this year. I can tell you my game plan for this year, and I'm very excited about it. We have to move away from goal setting, move away from vision casting, move away from these vision boards. That's cool. I don't mean I'm not saying not to do these things. I want you to do them. But you have no idea how many people that I speak with that have vision boards but still never tap into the reality of what they want to see within that vision board. So I want to switch things up with you this year, this new day in 2025. I'm going to say, what's your strategy? What's your goal? I care more about your strategy and your goal. Your strategy and your game plan, because I know when you have a right game plan, you have the right strategy, you're going to reach multiple goals. Are you all with me? So now this is why I'm here to say this to you all. My focus, and this is going to help somebody. This is really going to help somebody. And let me tell you, oh my gosh, hi Ann, how are you? Seeds and stuff. Kara, this is going to help you, my sister queen. It's really going to help all of you all, but I know Kara. And Kara is a wizard. The bomb when it comes to vision casting. She got everything going on over there, helping the community, her business, helping herself. Stepping up with her game. Look, I'm using Kara as an example. Kara, do you mind if I use you as an example today? Kara, I need your permission, because I'm going to explain why. And Kara knows exactly where I'm going with this, and this is important. It's important. If you are like Kara or myself, what's up? Let me explain. You have all these visions. You have these ideas. You have in your mind, you want to create, sure, queen, let's get it, my sister queen. You want to create additional streams of income for yourself, for your family. You want to do all these things, right? I get it. I get it. But here's what I want you all to see. And here's what I want you all to understand. Understand and actually overstand this point. Don't get discouraged by, see my phone, whenever you use apples, by the way, side note, apples always foam, right? So before it actually fills up, the foam is going to come out, right? So you saw me release that real quick. When you have multiple goals, it's impossible to stay focused and productive on one thing. True? Y'all gotta work with me today. True? True, Kara, Ann, Michelle, Felicia, Lauren, is this true? When you have, oh, hey, Lauren, Alexis, how you doing, Lauren? Isn't this true? Thank you guys on TikTok. Yes, true, true, true. This is why we feel all over the place when we have 50 million goals. We just all over the place. And in this regard, it's not that it's necessarily bad, especially if you're a mother, you're a wife, you have a job, and you in entrepreneurship and you trying to transition, and or you just in full-blown business already. That's a lot of work. True? It's a lot of work. So here's what I want to leave with you all. When you focus on the strategy, on how to obtain all the things you want to obtain, the strategy is going to lead you to your goals, plural. The strategy involves you, right, Kara, my sister queen? Your strategy involves you sitting down, looking at your goals, looking at your strategies. And at the end of that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be in a position where you're going to start checking off a lot of goals. Why? It's the strategy and the game plan. But if I have all these goals ahead of me, and all these goals are like, oh my God, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to leave my job by the fourth quarter, I need to make sure I'm bringing in at least $10,000 a month, I got to still maintain the home, I'm a sports mom, I have this, you're going to become overwhelmed before you even see any glimpse of light or hope when it comes to your goals. But when you have the strategy, the game plan, and in my world, all of you all know that I work with, I like to call it the authentic blueprint. It's actually your authentic blueprint. That authentic blueprint is going to help you prioritize what's important versus what's urgent and vice versa. Are you all with me? Now, here's why this is important. Oh, because I love y'all. And because I love you, I want to make sure we start off right on this new day. Not this new year, on this new day. Because if we don't get this right, I don't want to come back on live or probably on a stage presenting, because I'm doing big things this year. I don't want to come back in 2026 and we just so happen to cross paths and you still talking about the same goals that you have in your heart right here, January 1, 2025. It's the strategy that's going to revolutionize your life, get you off the fence, put you in the realm of productivity like you've never seen ever before in your life. And then once you get this, let me tell you the momentum that's going to kick in, that's going to drive you wild. See, when you have the strategy and the game plan, here's what's going to happen. Once you start reaching results, it builds momentum. It's like, here is this big long-term goal you guys have, right? And this big long-term goal you guys have, think of it as clusters. You have clusters everywhere. I want to do this, and then it's like, oh my gosh, where do I start? I hope this is helping someone. I hope this is helping you. Because here's what I know. I can only talk about this because I was once there. I can only point you to yourself because I've been in a position in the last 60 days to do this with everybody that I work with, and I realized the commonality. We tripping, but for no reason. You don't have to make this any harder or complicated. I promise you. Are you all with me? I got to make sure you're with me before I continue. Can I get some feedback, please? I saw salary Q. Okay, I saw someone. You guys, you already know this is my boost. Y'all know I start, right? I'm going into, thank you for your feedback. I'm with you. Yes, thank you all. I appreciate this. With you. Thank you. Yes. 3 goals, but no strategy. I'm with you. That's what's up. Wow. Thank you for confirming. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Okay? See, because I want to make sure that what I'm speaking about this morning on this beautiful new day, that we're going to put our foot down and we're not going to repeat non-serving patterns anymore. See? So now you have 3 goals, no strategy. This is important, you all. And this is why, for those that are asking about what I'm juicing, if you notice, hello, hey y'all, hey my beautiful peeps everywhere. I've been shifting in this strategy for a couple months now, probably more. You know why? Let me tell you why. My goal is to reach 1 billion people with this message that I bring to the marketplace. And that is healing holistically the body, the mind, so you can create the wealth. Okay? It's not health is wealth. It's not those cliché messages. Nope. I'm very specific on my goal that gave me a strategy. And if my goal is to reach 1 billion people on health and wealth, are you all with me? It's not health is wealth, because if that's the case, I'm just speaking about health all day long, right? No. It's health and wealth. And in order to do that, I had to shift the goal of constantly talking about juicing. For the whole 2024, the whole year, even with all of my other business endeavors, I have literally dedicated 2024 to help thousands of people with their health and wellness. And to God be the glory of it all. I take no credit for nothing. I'm a tool, and I'm ready to be used on a whole different level. And what I did within the 2024, now this is going to help you all if you're still looking for a strategy for your goals. Hello, user who said you had 3 goals with no strategy. Listen, goals without a strategy is an assassination. Which is why you procrastinate, because you don't know what to do. Hence, further brings the point, which is why I've been saying for some time, procrastination is assassination. But I want you to know, the same way I talk about healing the body, and sometimes it's not you, it's not your mind, it's your gut, and you gotta just get things right. I also want you to know that it's not that you don't have and you don't deserve and you're not well deserving of this big dream you have with all these goals. But the goals are never going to exist without a strategy in place. You gotta have a game plan to execute the strategy to get you to reach your goals. All right. So now, for those of you all that's been with me for some time, you know everything I'm saying is true. In 2024, I've dedicated, even with you all that I work with in business, you know I've dedicated that year to help so many people with their health and wellness. Oh, but you thought wealth was just about money, monetization. No. See, wealth is the holistic. It's your whole self. Wealth is not just the body. It's not just the mind. And it's not just the income that you bring in. Your wealth is the wealth and the things that you do is predicated upon everything you lay on the foundation to leave a legacy. That's wealth building. So look, we can break that down in health and mindset and business. But let's think business. Do you all know wealth builders is what I like to call the people that I work with, the people even in my community. When you're building wealth, it's impossible to build wealth when you don't know what to do or to even substantiate the things that you're doing. You can't build wealth if you don't know how to do it. You can bring in extra income. You get what I'm saying? Wealth is really what you do, even when you talk about, when you want to, let me break this down. When you want to capitalize on what you're doing, that's when you're in wealth building stage. If we're just working a job to pay bills, that's not building wealth. See the difference? But when you are making over and beyond what you need to live, and then you're reinvesting that, you're building wealth. Okay. Now, in the same manner I gave that example, I want you to take an introspective look on why aren't you reaching your goals? So if my goal is to reach 1 billion people with my message, I can't do what I did in 2024. It's impossible. It won't work. My goal will I will fail. And it's not that you don't fail, you just learn. Bull crap. You fail. If you don't reach the goal, you miss the mark. Are you all with me? What's up? I feel you. Kara, thank you for confirming you're with me. Yep, prioritizing and action items are key. Accountability to Matrix says understanding that. Thank you for the confirmation. Yes, I'm with yes, and I hear you. I need you. I need help. I'm happy you found your page this new day, Misty. That's what's up, y'all. Thank you for the confirmation. I don't want you to keep pacifying things in your life. This is only my salary. Oh, so y'all remember this trick I gave y'all for the last month or so? I keep long stalks of salaries when I'm juicing certain things because the pusher that comes with this only stops right here. So I can't get all the way down here like celery. So the celery, I just push all the stuff down, and that way if it gets stuck, it go on down and it juice anyway. So it's a part of my juice recipe. Y'all with me? This is for my serious peeps right here. If my goal is to reach 1 billion, I can't keep playing small like I did before. Listen, you all that's still with me and I still work on the group set. Listen, this ain't nothing. I want you to know this don't have nothing to do with you, but it has everything to do with you. You've taught me a lot. See? I'm telling you. I'm over the pacifier stage. Playtime is over. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Ashe. Let's go. Hold on. I'm feeling you within the words. How long do we stay there? So now, deem where necessary, because as I break this down, I hope that this resonates with you all. You got to look at what area in your life that this really speaks to right now. Is it the body? Is it your mind with repeating non-serving patterns? Your mismanagement of time? What you're doing? Your notion or motion that you set in life? That's really the hamster wheel, the pendulum swing, or the rocking chair? It's one of the three. You either going in circles like a hamster, you going on that pendulum swing and you going back and forth, or you on that rocking chair going front, back, front. That's the most frustrating stage ever. Ever. Playtime is over. I see them all caps. All right. So I appreciate the receptivity. I appreciate you guys receiving this. I really do. Because sometimes, you guys, in life, I was just talking to a longtime family friend. We had, company yesterday. And, he said something really key. And it was actually, let me tell you how it started. It started because in 2023, no, it wasn't 2024. I think it was 2023. Or no, it may be 2022. He wanted to work with me. And in that conversation of working together, it was just a fly-by-night conversation. Hey, you ready to get started? That kind of thing, right? So in that conversation of wanting to get started, we never set an appointment. It was just a go and flow conversation. Out of that came up something else, and then something else, and then something else. And I remember saying to him, I said, wait a minute. Look, I don't do business like that no more. You either going to get on the calendar and we're going to work But I can't hold you accountable if we're not really working, and you can't hold me accountable due to my lack of availability if we're not working. I work with those and for those that I work with. You feel me? This essentially is nuggets. This is free content. I make up my mind to make sure whether we're working together or not, I lead with value. I want to constantly leave this information in your face so you can leave and walk away to make an educated decision with yourself, for yourself, and by yourself. We have to be adults and think of where we are, where we're not, and where we want to be. And so sometimes, the point of that message yesterday with a longtime family friend, sometimes challenging messages can be tough. Not for me. I'm saying this, you deem more necessary. I look at tough conversations as opportunities to grow. That's what I look at conversations as. And if I feel a certain way, and it's like, oh, wait, am I offended? Am I mad? Am I hurt? You know what I do? I go back and say, wait, what made you upset about that? It's not like what they said wasn't true. It was true, but why'd you get upset? Why did you feel a certain kind of way? Were you embarrassed? Were you mad? Were you angered by that? See, that's the self-work you have to do. And if you always you're feeling something, you didn't work on yourself long enough. Juice break. Because here's what I know. When you give yourself the right information, that energy exudes, and you want to be connected with people who take care of their body, their mind, their intellect, their emotional state, their spiritual being, and their business just as much as you do. Because when you do that, you know you can have a conversation and you're not constantly walking on eggshells. Did I say something to offend? Did I do? No, because now you're connected to individuals that say, hold on, you said something that struck a chord, but I want to make sure I understood you right. Or was it just me? You see how healthy that is? Healthy conversations. Healthy. Not defensive or being on the offense. No. We got to grow up, because now we're wondering why our children, or children within their generation, why they're struggling when everything they see before them is a lack thereof. I don't know about you, but I love my children. Maria Dolores, Napoleon Javon, Ireland Elise, and our youngest son who just turned 20, Nino Carter. And I refuse to have them stuck and bound because of the lack of work that I chose years ago not to do within myself. That should be your disposition. The work that I don't do is going to impede on so many others in my circle. See how detrimental this is? So it's not society that's taking us out. It's not the government that's taking us out. No. What's taking us out is us remaining in the state that's detrimental to us and our families. That's what's taking us out. Are you all with me? Hey, Jessica. What's up, Beth? How to even juggle the abundance when you set it all around you. I see resources, assets, struggling. Where to? Are you saying how, Kara? Like you said, the strategy. That's it. So here's what I love. Quincy chimed in yesterday. If you guys are in my Facebook group, you saw when I went live, right? We had company. You guys heard the background. They were watching games. That's the last video I posted right here in this Facebook group. And we were talking with another couple, and you know, it does get to a point in life, everybody, where you really recognize where you're not. and then you recognize how you're built for more. And if you don't know, it's real simple. Let me categorize if you don't know, and then I want to get into what my game plan is, so you will see how it's one, but it's going in multiple areas, and perhaps this is going to help you. Quincy mentioned something, because we were talking about a talk show host and just how some views, societal views on certain things. And Quincy was saying, we were talking about how we had goals. I'll be 48 on Monday. When Quincy and I got together, we got together at 19. I got married at 19. That's not true. We got together at 18. Married at 19. First child at 20 years old. Our first child. Yes, I have a 27-year-old. She's about to be 28 in 4 months. But we knew we wanted to be done. Hold on. Talk about goals and strategy. This is going to help you. Stay with me. Whew. We knew when we got together, we said two things when we got together. We grew up in a believing family, right? God first, period. Quincy's father and brother, pastor, my mother, straight up ministry. She was more street ministry, outside the four walls, if you will. That's all I knew my whole life, was serving. That's all I knew. I'm not playing. Love you, mama. It'll be 4 months on the 21st of this month. My mother transitioned, September 21st, 8:36. I'll never forget it. It's my job. The way my mother lived and poured out, I'm carrying on and doing bigger and even better things. That's the purpose of legacy. Y'all got to hear me out with this. You got to hear me out. We set a goal to be done having children, child rearing stages, by 30. Why? That was the goal. Let me tell you the strategy. And the company we had over last night was like, that's crazy how everything aligned according to what y'all. I said, yeah, because of the strategy and game plan. So we gave birth to our last child right before I was 30. I wanted to be done. This is a personal thing, and I didn't want to have children over 30. And I was just, I'm love sports, played sports in school, want to be that active mom. Our youngest is a sophomore in college, which means when he graduates college, I'll be 50. I reached that goal. How did I reach it though? When we got together, we didn't want to raise them the same, be the same. We wanted to find that balance. We wanted to make sure we pointed them in the direction where they are. We didn't want to, we don't believe in heredity. See, we don't believe in generational curse. No. We believe that if we stop everything that we didn't like and create a new norm, then perhaps we can put our children on a different pathway. That's what we believe. And that's what we did. Keeping God first. It just looks different, right? We wanted to be the work by doing the work. We chose to do different. We honor God with our lives, not just with our mouths. We like doing the work. This is why you all here in my group and those that I work with, this is why I stay in your face. I like doing the work. I don't like talking about the work. There's no accreditation, right? There's no accreditation here. People that talk about it, they need their accreditation and the validation. I don't need that, not for one person. God tells me to do something, I do it. I know where my rubies and crowns come from. So, want to be done. Now, was it hard as a young mom? Yes, because we gave birth every other year. They're less than 2 years apart. All of them are 2 years apart. But I knew then I wanted to have a flexible life. I wanted to generate income, not just by going and punch a clock. You know what that took? It took time for me to understand how to do this. I was a very successful cosmetologist. I had my own salon. I built my own hair care, skin care. Then I got sick. That's when I had my juicing program. A serial entrepreneur. but I knew I wanted flexibility to be there for my children. See, there is the goal, but the strategy came with how to do everything I just said. Okay, I had to do research. I had to look up manufacturing companies. I had to then figure out, I didn't know what, so I wasted lots of money. I had inventory that I didn't know how to move, and now that inventory turned into a debt. I had to get an investor because now I'm too far in the game and business. I got to figure out how to move the product. Are you all with me? I didn't give up because it's hard. Oh, I made a mistake. Let me retract before I lose it all. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. What do I do? No, settle yourself, Misty. I'm this far. What do I need to do? I developed a pitch. I didn't go to Shark Tank. I ain't go to, no, I met with key people, business people, because investors, don't get it twisted. Investors love to invest. That's their business. Their business is to invest to get returns on their dividends. So they're in business to invest. They want to invest in you. They just want to make sure the plan is solid. Got an investor, got me out that hole, and I bought my investor out once I got on top. That brought out another venture and another venture and another venture. That caused me to do everything I'm doing today. I would have never known how to market if I didn't hit the pain point of developing a product, because the products I developed put me in a hole. So I went in over my head, and now I had products on the shelves that I didn't know how to move. So basically I was in debt and I wasn't in profit mode. Rich girl, I feel you. Let's get it. I'm with you. This is wealth building. It's wealth. It's information that people pay me thousands for. You can't keep playing with yourself. You have to say, wait, do I really know how to do this or not? There's no in between. It's yes or no. And if you don't know, the number one thing you must do is stay in the know. It's the same thing with juicing. You can go buy a juicer. You can go buy a juicing book. Hey, y'all, go to Amazon and look at all the reviews of all the juicing recipes. That's cool. But once you start juicing, come back and let me know if you get the results you're looking for. 90% of the people that I assess bought a book. They have juicing, they start juicing, they stop, they never reach the results. They're still on medication, they still rely on it, they're overweight, and they are literally disgusted with their results. I can't make that up. Those are stats that I have because of forms everybody fill out when they book with me. This is why I'm saying stop. Stop all of the non-serving activities. I've been there, I've done it. I've bought course after course after course. That's how I've learned marketing, because of a pain point in my business. And I didn't know how to market, how to get my message out there, what to do. And guess what? Those of you all that were at my business event, you remember you heard Kara. Remember you heard from oh gosh, you're gonna kick my butt. Big brain fog. He will kill me. Anyway, longtime business partner in Detroit. I'm drawing a blank. This is crazy. It's wild. Anyway, Quincy and I met with him long time ago. And he looked me in the face. I went through marketing the traditional way. I got models, photographer. I got all these people to help build my brand. And he looked at me and he said, Misty, Dave Gambling. Sorry, Dave, if you ever come back to see this. Dave Gambling said, Misty, you are your brand. You're the face. I was like, no, no, I want models. It wasn't until I stepped out and do everything y'all see me do just about every day that my business went crazy. You know why my business didn't then? Because I wasn't confident. Because I wasn't confident. So this is why now, you all, I'm very, very targeted. Very targeted with my market. I'm not here to play games with juicing. I got everything you all need. We got new videos that's coming apart, like juice parties. I got all the stuff that y'all need when you want to juice. But you know the deeper systemic issue that we're facing? You business owners know. If you're not profiting, it's because of a lack of confidence in yourself. Listen, you can believe it, you can disagree, you can argue, you can end this and go about your merry way. Just stop watching. I'm fine with whatever choice you decide. But I promise you, once you get to a point in life when you say, I know what God has blessed me with, I know my offer, I know that this is going to help change lives, I know this is a time such as this that is my time right here, your life is going to change. You talk different, you walk different, you have a certain amount of spiritual confidence that you know you cannot fail. You know that. I promise you, if you're still looking around and you're trying to figure things out, the first thing you should figure out is yourself. Because once you figure out yourself, lights out. So you can start a new venture all day long. Let me tell you what I told my client from Cali and everybody I've been talking to. I've been on a rampage the last 60 days because I knew come the end of the year, I have people I'm accountable to. I have coaches. We don't play games. If I wasn't on my phone right now in my group, I would show you all the email that she sent me. All my trackers, all my numbers, all my activity. We don't play no games. That's why I reciprocate that behavior with everybody I work with as well. I want you guys to get a book. I don't want to lose my thought process on this. I'm going to get back to it. But I want you guys to get this book. And you guys are really you're going to love it. And if you're really trying to make your first million, this is really going to help you. Get Ready, Fire, Aim. Get that book. And don't leave that section 1 until you make your first million. If you want to know how to do everything that's in that book, that's when you come back and connect with me. It's all marketing strategies. It's what to do. Get that book. I prayed last night that I'm not going to be afraid that leads to procrastination. Amen. Yeah. Ready, Fire, Aim. Get that book. Get that book, y'all. And after you read, you do not go, because it's 0 to $1 million. If you have not made $1 million yet, do not go to the next section, part 2. Don't do it. All you're going to do is stay on part 1. Are you all with me? And then the second part is you're going down from that million to 10 million. The third is 10 million up. See, it's why we don't have no time to keep repeating non-serving patterns. Hey y'all, I'm Miss D'Angelique, and I'm here to help you with health and wealth. It's that simple. Health and wealth. And the two are synonymous. So back to what I said, if you're struggling in business, you're struggling in sales, you're struggling in life and trying to figure out what's the best way to go, the first thing you should do is know thyself. What I told my clients and other clients that have books and other resources, I told them, and I said this on some other lives, I said, just burn the book. Because if you're not going to do everything I lay out for you, no one's ever going to know about you. Ever. See, this is why I'm saying when you work on yourself first, and let me explain what working on yourself is. You can go and do a lot of things where you earn as you learn. But this is where you just become good at the skill of learning digital marketing and learning different things. But working on yourself is still not trying to stay face and do things and help save the world. You got to help yourself first. You're drowning. You have to help yourself first. You guys, it's a simple equation. Help yourself. The only reason why I'm in a position when it comes to health and wellness, just health and wellness, is because I went on a wilderness experience. Y'all, Jesus did the same thing. Shut away for a while. That includes shut your mouth. Stop talking. Stop trying to help and encourage and stop all of that. Because you're not even getting results. Stop it. Then there's an art on how you communicate to your audience, to your customers, what you're conveying, what product you have. There's an art to that. When you tap into the master pottery in you. So true. Thank you. Jesus, wow. There you go. My God. You guys. Because if you get set up now on any type of business, your business, an affiliate program, a new job, guess what's going to happen if you don't know thyself? It's going to come and go, and the next wave is going to come and go, and you're going to be on that wave. When do you get married to the God-given vision that in which you were created for? When do you marry that process and never divorce it? When? Oh, I gotta go make some money because I got bill. I get it. That's the toughest season of your life. Go to work. But you, if you fit in that category, should be the first one getting up before work to work on your business, your plan, your strategy, your game plan, not your goals. And then when you get off of work, you should be putting just as much work in that business as you did at your job. That's for those who really want to be about it. And how do I know? Because I did it. Hey, you guys, if you're looking to work with me, you can go to workwithmisty.net, fill out that form. I have a challenge coming up. And in that challenge, this is now going into how I scaled, literally how I'm going to scale in the days ahead and do this. I don't have multiple goals this year. I have a strategy. Somebody write that down. Confess that right now. Put it in the comments. I don't have multiple goals. I have a strategy. Even if you don't have a strategy yet, I want you to confess it right now. I don't have multiple goals. I have a strategy. That goes for y'all on my Facebook. Y'all know the deal. We're not here to watch and just watch. Demand something of yourself. Even if you come back to watch the replay, say that. I don't have multiple goals. I have a strategy. Talk about the art of manifestation. Talk about the art of making sure you be what you say, do what you say. That's how you become it. Stop playing yourself. I'm not even going to allow you to do that if you connected to me. Stop. That's what's up. That's what's up, Kara. Annette, that's what's up. That's what's up, Daphne. Yes, that's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all, I see you, Sandra. I see you, Chosen Vibes. I see you. I see you, Molly, Glass Lady. Y'all, and even if you don't, and you said that by faith, here's your action plan. First, let me give you mine, and then put this almost like, make this generic. So let me give you my skeleton, but I want you to see what I mean. So inside my community with me helping people, it's all the way from health and wellness, all the way to personal brain that leads into all of your personal areas in your life. Think of lifestyle, if you will, time management, strategy, KPIs, all the way to business. My strategy in the days ahead, because I have all these goals with people in health and wellness, helping people change how they think, their non-serving patterns, helping people in business, organizations, and corporations. All of these are different entities. So can you imagine if all of those were goals, I wouldn't have the capacity to do what I'm speaking about. But because I have a strategy, my strategy is going to allow me to reach multiple goals. Why? Simple. Because I work with people that need all of those services. See? You get that? It's simple. So whatever your goals are, and let's just say it's in 3 different areas. You may have a weight loss goal, a health and wellness goal. You may have a goal to get off your job, and you may have a goal of scaling your business. That's kind of like, or let's say relationships. I don't know. Those are all different areas. What you're going to do is strategize, and you want to get yourself on the path of least resistance. You're going to look at what you can do right here, right now. The first thing you can do with health, that's the first thing you should focus on. Anything that's not serving the body, cut it out. And give yourself more things that are serving the body. Boom, check mark. Now that's going to be autopilot in a minute. And the way you used to overwhelm yourself with how you feel, how you look, no energy, right now you should tell yourself, yeah, I'm done with that life. Okay, I don't care how much I wanted, whatever's in my house, I'm not buying this no more. I'm buying more of this. I'm not doing that. Even if I can't juice, I'm going to buy a juice. Make up in your mind whatever that is right now. If it's meal prep, if it's, I don't care what it is. Just make up in your mind. Hey, y'all, consider that done. Check mark. Number 2. The second thing is job. How do I manage my job? And I'm trying to leave, and or I am an entrepreneur part-time. Cool. Body is checked, right? You're working on your health and wellness. Now you're going to get up. Stop sleeping so much. Stop. And if you're tired all the time, perhaps you should grab my herbs. Stop sleeping. You're sleeping too much. You're sleeping on your dreams, your gifts, your ideas, your talents, and you're complaining about wanting to get off your job and or make money. It never happens. The only way you get into money making mode when you're sleeping is when you master the automation tools that I teach. That's when you can sleep in a little longer and you wake up to 10 sales. Right now, you can't do that. You don't have that option, right? Are y'all with me? Boom, check mark. Okay. Try those 2 for 30 days. Working on your health and wellness and your strategy to leave your job. Try those for 30 days, just 30. Now let's put it on steroids. We're putting it on steroids now because remember, the other goal was whether you have a business to make more money, right? Well, you're already gonna make more money because you're getting up earlier. Hold on, you're putting things in place. You need some courses, some trainings to help you. Your investment is not going towards all these other things and frivolous activity. You got to make up in your mind for 30 days, I'm learning something. That means I'm not watching TV. I can't tell you all the last time I watched a full movie. You're not sitting talking on the phone. I don't even know how people have time to talk on the phone. You know why? Because you're in the paint and you're learning, you're reading, you're listening to audible books. I gave you a book right here. And guess what? Guess what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen. You're going to find in 30 days, this is the last one. Remember I said or relationships? I don't know. You have to look at what areas in your life needs to be cleaned up. You don't have no time for non-serving relationships because you're too busy doing number 1, number 2, and number 3. See, the whole goal is not to get you isolated and away from the world. Like, dang, that's a boring life. You're supposed to live too. No, see, you don't understand the art of domination. Yeah, remember I said that's my word. My word in this season is to dominate. To dominate is to do. To do, I got to be dogmatic. All 3 of those words start with D-O. D-O, do. That means if I want to dominate and if I want to be dogmatic, I got to do something. Oh, is this too much for some of y'all? That's what I want. I want it to be so much that I'm only talking to the right people. Because that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. You got to do. And when you do 1, 2, and 3, you're going to see relationships. I don't care if it's an intimate relationship, family, co-workers, activities you used to do. It doesn't matter what it is. You're going to realize the relationships right now in this season of your life should fuel the purpose. So, excuse me, Kara. Hey, somebody put this in the chat. Your connections should fuel your purpose. That's it. Flat out, bottom line. That's it. I'm just about done with my 32 ounce. What y'all drink today? Any juicers on here with me? What y'all drink this morning? It's after 10. I know y'all probably slept in. Everybody was celebrating New Year's and all that. I did the same thing. I went to bed. I actually washed my hair last. I took my braids out. I washed and straightened. That's why it's still a little poofy right now, because that's what I did. And then I still woke up energized. What y'all drink? Your connections should fuel your purpose. Thank you for that. Your connections should fuel your purpose. Your connections should fuel your purpose. That's what's up. Man, oh man, oh man. All of these, y'all, they're proclamations. These are affirmations. These are things that you're telling yourself, and you're actually programming your subconscious mind. That's what I'm trying to do with you right now. Because it's your subconscious that's been running everything that you don't like. And I'm trying to help you get out of it. You took a lemon shot. That's what's up, Sandra. Beets and apples. That's what's up. Organic lemon juice. That's what's up. Start there. If you guys are in my Facebook group, you guys should do that 3 to 5 day reset that I gave you guys, and or in my members area. I did that over the years. I'm telling you, it's going to, your skin, your gut, don't get it twisted. You're not going to like it. But the wheatgrass shots, heavy in chlorophyll. You're going to see the benefits. You're going to feel it. And you are almost going to be like in a war within yourself. Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but y'all know what happened when I give myself that lemon shot. Sorry. Hiccup. You're going to find that when you start doing wheatgrass shots, you're going to be in a war within yourself, because when you come to 3 to 5 days and it's time to like go back, you're going to be like, I do kind of want to eat, but man, I feel so good. Can I do it another day? Should I do it another day? I'm just saying, try it. If you're not in my group or members area, you want to get connected. You're drinking celery juice, that's what's up. Celery ginger, that's what's up. What's the audible? S. Gray, what you mean, what's the audible? So you guys, I hope my power hour is now coming to an end. I hope that you all were encouraged. My reminder to each and every one of you is this. Squash the goals. Squash them. Ask yourself, what's my strategy? What's my strategy? Because hold on. This is about to be a big ouch for you. If your goal, remember I told you about Quincy and I goals, right? When we first got together. If your goal is to meet a significant other, what's the strategy to build, help, sustain, grow, evolve with your significant other? See, don't go into a goal of I want a relationship without having a strategy. Because without a strategy, you got to go back to square one when you already on square 5. So just do it right the first time. What's your strategy? What's the strategy? It's 2025, y'all. 2025. Time to thrive. That's AB's theme for this year. Those of you all in my community, if you don't know, now you know. That's the thing. 2025. Time to thrive. That's it. What y'all waiting on? What? Happy 2025. Happy New Year to you. But you want to make it grand? Let's do the work. Let's get connected. Do the work. You guys, I'm in Virginia this month. I'm not sure if anyone here is in Virginia, but I am in Virginia this month. I do have some pop-up workshops that I'm doing locally here in Detroit as well this month, downtown. And I'll announce the other cities and where I am. You guys just be on the lookout for that. It's going to be fun. I can tell you all this, that's heavy in South Carolina and North Carolina. You are in the books. I can't disclose quite yet where and that because it's in the making, if that makes sense. But you guys been heavy on here on TikTok with South Carolina and North Carolina. That's what's up. But just so you all know. Now, keep this in mind, you guys. If you are looking to get started right now, first and foremost, I'm going to invite you all to partake of my 7-day challenge. This 7-day challenge is going to not only inspire you, but it's going to give you a roadmap. It's going to talk about the goals and the strategy in which I just spoke about. And it's going to touch on multiple areas in your life that's governed by the 3 gears that's going to help revolutionize some things that I know you want to see within the body, your mind state, and all the practical things you do in this world, as well as your business and or creating sustainability when it comes to income in your life. Okay, so all you have to do, you will get a personal invite if you go to workwithmisty.net and fill out that questionnaire. You will get an invite to sign up, and or you will see in the coming post on how to register. That 7-day challenge is next week. 7-day challenge is next week. And I want you all to know I am so excited to lay this out in a clear, comprehensive way for you to revolutionize some things that I know you want to see in your life. I'm very excited for you all, even if you're not excited for yourself yet, and that's okay. That's the power of making sure you're with people that are just as excited before you get results, because I know what's possible. And sometimes, you guys, you don't know what's possible. You don't know what you don't know, right? That's why people like me exist. I exist because I want to help advise for you to see, not just because what you don't know, but because what I want you to get to know. Okay? Understanding where you're not is very powerful. And the moment you remain prideful and ego kicks in, I can assure you it's no fun there. It just keeps you stuck. You know what I told my company last night? I said, listen, I learned a lot over the years, but I got so much more to learn. And I am not prideful to say, if I was, I wouldn't be accountable. I wouldn't have those in my life that I'm accountable to. But I only live out what I teach because I know the power in it. And who I am today is not who I was yesterday. Your last moment should always be your lowest state. Every day should be a new state for you. And if you're not living in a new state in different moments throughout your day, that means, hold on, here's a pre-warning right here. Somebody does something today and you upset, or how you used to respond and pop off and how you get in your feelings. Hold on, why am I feeling this way? Is this something for me to respond to? No, because no response is a response, just so you know. See, you got to get to a point where self-control is kicking in, where it's going to help take you over the hump in every scenario. Self-control is also going to help you when you're trying to maintain consistency with the body. Self-control is going to help your mental and emotional state, and it's going to help you build your spiritual muscle. It's not easy to fast. It's not easy to go into a wilderness experience. Why? Especially if you're needy, because you always got to have somebody. But in this phase of your life, I want you to embrace the wilderness experience, because your wilderness experience is going to show you Everything you thought wasn't, but that's your breaking point. And in order for something to be fixed, you got to recognize it's broke first. Recognize what you don't have. Ask for forgiveness. God, number one, then forgive yourself. Then get connected and make sure you stay plugged in. After today's message, I don't know who, because guess what? Hold on one second. Everything I talked about, is for me. Whether you received it or not. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Honest to goodness, I motivated myself to make sure I stick to everything I said. Everything. So, whether you want to level up in health and wellness, your mind state, you want a different life, and or you ready to be about it when it comes to business. That's my strategy. And if what I said resonate with you, then you're part of my, what we call in my world, you're my perfect client, my perfect avatar, the perfect individual that I work for to make sure you get all the results you're looking for. I'm extremely clear. You see how clear that is? So now you see all my goals and everything I'm trying to do to help them reach 1 billion people. You see how strategic I am? I'm very strategic now, extremely. And that's what I want for you. Okay? I love you all so much. Y'all got some good plans going for today? Quincy is trying to drag me to the Pistons game. He bought some tickets and I'm like, babe. He really want to go. It's a good game tonight. But out of the, y'all see the Lions though? Hold on. Because if we win, Terror Bear, if we win on Sunday, we take the first place in our division and we have home court advantage. So that means we're season ticket holders, right? We're going to be at 2 playoff games. So we got to win on Sunday. So I'm all for them Lions and Tigers. But them Pistons, they got to get their stuff together in order for me to be excited to go to their games. They've been playing good, but them Pistons. But hey, if Quincy want me to go, I think I'm going to go with him. Okay. So you first timers, I hope that this really inspired you. Those that are here, hey Sean, how are you? I know we have some newcomers in the Facebook group as well. I hope that this inspired you all. You guys came at the right moment, at the right time. And listen, newcomers, I can assure you that this plan right here, it's not mine, it's yours. Everything I do is to point you back to yourself. My job is to authentically awaken you. That's it. That's it. And the moment you take that challenge and you step to the table with me, oh, we're going to be running. And that's the beauty of what we do together. What I do, what you do. And then that's it. We just keep going together. You're welcome. That's it. All right, y'all. I love you. I think I'm going to go. I love you all so much. Right here, you guys. Look, I just gave you guys all the hearts. Thank you, Kay. Happy New Year to you. Yes, Kara, go Lions. Instagram, same. I gave you guys the hearts, the love. YouTube, LinkedIn. I appreciate each and every one of you as well. You guys, that's it. Okay, let's go. Strategy 2025. Let's get it. What's your strategy? Say that throughout the day, y'all. What's my strategy? What's my strategy? What's my strategy? What's my strategy? And I can guarantee you, sit and think on these things. Whatever's true, whatever's noble, whatever's peaceful. Listen, you all the things, this is Ephesians, y'all got to hear me out. Think on all of these things that brings you peace. Even if you don't know the strategy, once you begin to sit and think and meditate and pray, it'll start downloading. It'll start downloading. Think on these things. Whatever's true, whatever's noble, whatever's trustworthy. I want y'all to, this right here, just think. Just think. Then you find in the midst of whatever you're going through, in the midst of the storm, there's hope. There's hope. Don't be dismayed. It's okay. All right? It's okay. I'm still pushing along every single day with the big hole in my heart with losing my mother with over 3 months ago. It's tough. But I know she's so proud of me. I know she's so proud of me. I know you could do it too. I know you can. I believe in you. And I know y'all can. I believe in you. So go be great, you guys, because you are. Be on the lookout for my future posts, you guys. If you already filled in the form, you're going to get a message, text message, and email as well. Other than that, y'all, I'm out. I got one more. I got a little bit more of a 32 ounce of my juice, and I got less than 8 ounces left. And that's it. I love y'all so much. So y'all go on and be great while I disconnect each and every one of you. See you all.